The New Orleans Pelicans have started this season off not as we expected. I think we all expected the Pelicans to be a top 8 team this season, and they're currently sitting 7-11, and I mean, they are in a real hole. In today's video, we are going to be trying to complete a in-season rebuild, something new on the channel. If you guys enjoy it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what team you want to see me in-season rebuild next. Hope you guys enjoy today's video. Guys, what is up, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to a new video on the channel. Today's something a little different to my career series and all that kind of stuff. We are going to be looking at the New Orleans Pelicans now. The Pelicans have actually started this season off pretty poorly, so I will be trying to save their season. As you guys can see, we've got a 7-11 record. So at this stage, when I was recording this video, the Pelicans are actually 7-11 in the league. So we're currently 7-11, and we're going to try and save this New Orleans Pelicans team. So as you guys saw in the intro, I mean, we had big expectations for this New Orleans team. Well, I sure did. I mean, you had Zion in his second season, change of coach. Lonzo Ball was meant to take the next step in his development. He's kind of been studded, I feel like, with Eric Bledsoe in the roster. But as you guys can see, the New Orleans Pelicans 7-11, and we're going to try and save the Pelicans. Now, it's not necessarily a rebuild, but in a way, we are trying to, I'd say, maybe make this Pelican team a playoff team. It's not necessarily a championship team, but what would I do if I was running the New Orleans Pelicans team? Now, if you want to see more of these videos, hit that like button. If this gets 100 likes, I'll do another team. Make sure to comment down below what team I should try and save next. Like I said, it's basically like a rebuild. We're not going to really try for a championship. I mean, we will, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We're just going to try and make the team a lot better. They've been really inconsistent this year, the Pelicans. They've had some really poor losses. They've had some really nice wins as well. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks the other day. But overall, pretty disappointing. I definitely did expect a hell of a lot more out of this New Orleans Pelicans team with Brandon Ingram, an all-star last season, and with Zion Williamson. So, without further ado, let's go have a look at this roster, and I'll guys basically let you know what we're going to be trying to do. So, there is one player out in Washington would love to bring in. So, they did bring in Steven Adams, Eric Bledsoe. They traded away Drew Holiday, which I didn't really understand why they traded away Drew Holiday and kept Lonzo Ball with Eric Bledsoe. Now, I thought they were just going to give the keys to Lonzo Ball. Now, he actually did have a really good start to the season. He's tapered off a little bit in the last few games, last few weeks. I don't really know what we're going to do with him at the moment. As you guys can see, we're 7-11. Something has to be done, and I've seen some reports. I just want to have a look at the salary cap and just basically how things are looking salary cap wise. So Steven Adams, Brandon Ingram, Eric Bledsoe's contract is extremely gross just on the fact of what he's actually delivered with this New Orleans team so far. I honestly, like I said, I don't know why we are running a Lonzo Ball, Eric Bledsoe starting 2. I feel like we actually need a 2, and we need an actual point guard who can take over the top. Now, we'll actually go down here. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He is the brother of Shai Alexander-Walker. I feel like he could definitely be the starting point guard if we really want to. I don't really know what we're going to do with these trades, what we're going to do. I mean, I just want to try and make this New Orleans team better. So we're going to do that right now. Before we do that, we just want to go have a look and just have a look at the free agents. I just kind of wanted to have a look and see who were free agents in this offseason, who we could possibly pick up and bring on. You got Isaiah Thomas, Earl Jenkins, Gerald Green. I mean, every, I'd say, good free agent is really taken. I mean, you've got Jamal Crawford, who's really nice. But we're going to try and improve this Pelicans team. And first off, we're going to go for the Hail Mary and make one of the biggest trades that I feel like the Pelicans GM should definitely make. So before we get into trading and looking to make some moves, I just wanted to see what offers are out there for Eric Bledsoe. Does he have a little bit of a market? I mean, he's got a 2-year deal, $35 million. Marcus Smart. I mean, that would be very nice to play the shooting guard alongside Lonzo. I mean, you got Patrick Bev off the bench, Dylan Brooks. He's actually really, really nice. We're trying to improve this team. Like I said, they're 7-11 at the moment. We want to get a lot better. There isn't really a trade. Oh, Derrick Rose. There isn't really a trade that's really stood out at the moment. Eric Gordon, a true shooting guard, could come back to New Orleans. The thing that worries me is that $54 million. I think I'm going to do it could be like a 2-year thing. But like I said, we're acting as the GM right now. Rudy Gay, that's not a bad move as well. We're acting as the GM right now. So everything, Malik Beasley, but would give up Josh Hart. Everything we do now is basically in the season. So what they need to do. Kelly Oubre Jr. Now, this is actually not a bad trade. I mean, Kelly's had a very poor season for the Golden State Warriors. So, you know what? There is one player who I definitely want to go after. I feel like he's being wasted at the moment. People may agree, and it's this man here. I've seen lots and lots of rumors on this guy here, Bradley Beal. He's averaging 34 a night for the Washington Wizards, and you already know, I feel like the Pelicans need to do something drastic. There has been rumors that Bledsoe, Lonzo Ball, JJ Redick have been involved in trade talks, and you know what? We're going to throw everything we can at the Washington Wizards. We're going to try and get Bradley Beal. So this is our first offer for the Washington Wizards. Eric Bledsoe. Now, I know we don't really want to get rid of Lonzo, but we're trying to get this man here, Bradley Beal. So we're going to offer Eric Bledsoe, Lonzo Ball. We're going to offer our top 3 pick. Now, it is protected, so if we do finish in the bottom, we do get the top 3 pick, we will get it back. And JJ Redick. So JJ Redick has been in some trade talks as well. We would be getting back Robin Lopez, Bradley Beal, and Anthony Gill. I mean, will they accept it? Bradley Beal is someone we consider untouchable. The only way I accept this trade for him is if I'm blown away, and this doesn't do that. Okay, maybe we throw like another pick in. I feel like the Washington Wizards are going to have to get something back as well. Like, they can't just lose a player of Bradley Beal's caliber. Let me play around for a bit and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so after, I'd say maybe like 45 minutes of trying to get a trade going, this is the one trade they want to agree on. So look at this. This is a massive, massive trade in the grand scheme of things. I feel like every team is getting well accompanied. I'd say well suited. I mean, Washington are losing Bradley Beal. We're gaining Bradley Beal, but they're also getting Victor Oladipo. So this is a 3-team trade. So Victor Oladipo will join the Washington Wizards. We are sending Lonzo Ball to the Rockets. Eric Bledsoe will go to the Wizards. Our top 3 protected pick will go also to the Wizards. JJ Redick will go to the Wizards. And Bradley Beal will come to the Pelicans. Ish Smith will come to the Pelicans. And Jayshawn Tate from Australia will also come to the Pels. Honestly, I feel like this might be like a win-win for everyone. Victor Oladipo definitely is a free agent next year, so he might leave the Washington Wizards. They're going to clear some cap space. We are gaining Bradley Beal to go alongside Zion and Brandon Ingram. If I'm the GM, this is the move I'm making, and we're going to do this. So Bradley Beal will be joining the New Orleans Pelicans in this 3-team trade. So we're losing Bledsoe, we're losing Lonzo, who'll be going to the Rockets, we're losing JJ Redick, but we are clearing a lot of cap space to get Bradley Beal in. And I tell you what, we are over the moon. If I'm the Pelicans GM, I'm making this move. We'll see if this has any effect. Bradley Beal is finally out of Washington. So Bradley Beal has joined the Pelicans. We know how upset and how he's been in Washington. I think they had like a 3-12 record. We're currently 7-11, and Bradley Beal will join the roster. Now, this is what our game plan is looking at the moment. Now, I definitely will be going out to get a point guard, trying to get a point guard. I am extremely happy with this team. I mean, we're going to get the CPU to rebuild the rotations, and I mean, we're definitely going to have Alexander Walker in the starting lineup. He will definitely be in there. But so far, I really, really like this lineup. I feel like it's an efficient lineup. If we can maybe go out and get like another point guard to go alongside Alexander Walker. So Alexander Walker has been promoted to the starting role. Then we've got Bradley Beal. We've got Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Steven Adams. I'm extremely happy with this team. If we go and have a look at, is there a way we can actually go and have a look at all the other rosters that we made deals with? Now, we will be actually seeing how this team, how our players have gone. So Lonzo Ball is with the Houston Rockets at the moment, as you guys can see. We'll see how Lonzo goes with Houston. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this trade. Also, will this save the New Orleans Pelicans? And then we also made the trade with the Wizards. So Victor Oladipo joined the Wizards. Eric Bledsoe joined the Wizards. And so did JJ Redick. So I'm going to simulate a few games. We'll see how we go. Let's just go through right now. We'll see if we can get through like maybe January. So we get our first win all together. Let's go. Always simulate the G League. Pelicans received Derek Favors. Bogdanovic. Nah, we'll keep Steven Adams. 3 wins in a row, 4 wins in a row, 5 wins in a row, 6 wins in a row. So 6 wins in a row. We're currently 13-12. So 7-11 we started this. Let's have a look at how Bradley Beal's been going. So 18-9, he's still averaging 31, so he's still right up there. In his first game, his debut was actually against the Lakers. So Bradley Beal, 31 points. I'm a massive fan of this trade. And like I said, I'm so over the moon. So I did jump in and play a few games just to see how this team would actually work. Bradley Beal and Brandon Ingram, I mean, that's a deadly combo, I'd say. I mean, I feel like this team is in a much better place than it was before the trade. I mean, we were 7-11. I think we're currently 13-13 into this game here. We get our first look at Bradley Beal in the New Orleans Pelicans jersey. Have a look at Beal here. Looking so nice. Trying to go inside. Gets the spin. Goes up and gets it to go. So Bradley Beal, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists in this one. He's still averaging 31 on the team. I mean, with Zion Williamson and Bradley Beal, Brandon Ingram, I feel like this team, the sky's the limit. Bradley Beal getting out of Washington is definitely going to help, but we're not done yet. I mean, we're not done. We still need to make some moves. We still need to try and get maybe like a stronger point guard for the playoffs if we can get there. But like I said, this isn't like a rebuild. It was just what I would do if we were actually the GM of the New Orleans Pelicans. So Bradley Beal has joined the Pels. Let's get the simulation going. We'll go to the All-Star break. We'll see how many Pelicans make the All-Star team as Zion Williamson gets this one to go. But Bradley Beal has joined the team. Love to have him. I really like the look at this team. I feel like we got to. I feel like we got to improve our bench right now. As the GM, we would be an active GM. We definitely try and make some moves. Okay, so let's get the rest of the season simulated. We'll go to All-Star break. We'll see how this team is going. The Brooklyn Nets. Josh Hart, we'll say leave rotation as is. I feel like he can still play. Chris Dunn for Kevin Luke. Nah, we want to keep him. He's our draft pick. Definitely want to improve him. But 16 and 15, I feel like this team is definitely. Oh my God, Anthony Edwards for Zion. No way. Devin Booker for Brandon Ingram and a 24 first-round pick swap. Are you kidding? I would have done this deal if we didn't have Bradley Beal. I mean, that's a crazy deal there and there. Josh Hart, leave rotation as is. Okay, so while simulating, we got offered this. Jackson Hayes and Gabriel for Horton Tucker and Kuzma. You know what? I love this deal. I feel like we're trying to get better. I feel like Kuzma can slot in off the bench, be that scorer off the bench that we wanted. And you know what? We're going to accept this deal. Kyle Kuzma has joined the Pels. My word. So Kyle Kuzma is going to come off the bench. Let's go and have a look at the coach game plan. Have CPU rebuild that. I don't know why we keep starting Lewis. We definitely want to keep... we want to make Kyle Kuzma our 6th man if we can. Horton Tucker as well is a very, very nice player. I like the addition of him. I mean, let's actually, once we get to the All-Star break and the trades finish, we'll have a look how the Pels have actually been going together. Whiteside and Hield for Adams and a first-round pick. These are just crazy offers. I mean, Steven Adams and Whiteside are basically the same player and would gain Buddy Hield. You know what? We're doing this trade. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I don't know why they're offering us this, but we are accepting. The Sacramento Kings have traded. So we've actually made 4-3 trades now. We've gained Whiteside, we've gained Buddy Hield, and we've also gained Kuzma and Bradley Beal. This is what I would do if I was the Pels GM. I'm an aggressive GM. You know I'm going to make these moves. I'm definitely going to try and be as aggressive as possible. Now we're going to go across here. We're going to go down to free agents. We're going to see if we can sign Isaiah Thomas. He's declined the offer. Why have you declined the offer, Isaiah? Maybe a 2-year deal. Will you accept a 2-year deal? He's declined the offer. All right, well, I mean, if Isaiah Thomas doesn't want to join us, then we will try and get to the All-Star break, and we'll see if maybe we can pick up a point guard. No, always have adjust manually. All good. Let's get through, and we'll see if Bradley Beal and Zion are All-Stars. The All-Star captains have been announced. No. Let's go down here. What do you guys think of the trades? Are you happy with them? Do you think that I could have done a lot better? Do you think I should have not traded away Jackson Hayes, Steven Adams, Lonzo Ball? All right, we're at the All-Star break. I just wanted to have a look and see who the All-Star teams are. We've got... Did Bradley Beal make it? So Bradley Beal made it, and so did Zion Williamson. Did Brandon Ingram made it? So we had 3 All-Stars. Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Bradley Beal, which I'm really, really happy with. If we go and have a look at the player stats, we'll see how they're all playing together. Player stats. Bradley Beal, Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram. Buddy Hield off the bench is averaging 16, which I really, really like. 27 a night for Beal. I mean, he's definitely scoring output has actually gone down a bit. Zion Williamson, I think, was averaging 26 at the trade. We're currently 31 and 23, so after all these moves, I'm really happy with them. Okay, before we reach the end of the season, we're currently sitting 41 and 33 in the standings. If we go look, well, these are the lottery odds at the moment. OKC, New York, Detroit. We're not in there, so we don't have to really worry about that. But like I said, if you guys want to see second part to this, please let me know. I definitely will do it. But where are we in the West? Here we go. We go up here. We're actually third in the West, 41 and 33. So making those moves have really and drastically changed the outlook of the New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, let's have a look at the players' stats before we finish off the season. So we will make the playoffs. It's just going to see where we end up. So the Pelicans were almost secured a spot. Stats and standings, season stats, player stats. So Bradley Beal, 26 a night. Zion Williamson, 23. Brandon Ingram, 21. Buddy Shai's averaging basically 4 assists and 10 points. Kyle Kuzma, 8 off the bench. Whiteside, the starting center. I'm actually really, really happy with it. Let's get to the end of the season. And maybe we can see... we'll see how we go. So LeBron James was crowned the most valuable player, 28 a night. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Devontae Graham, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis was the Defensive Player of the Year. Boucher was Most Improved. Steve Nash, 57 and 25, was the Coach of the Year. Let's go and see if we got any Pelicans in the All-NBA teams. And we don't have any. I mean, Bradley Beal averaging like 27 a night. Didn't even get a look in. Let's have a look at the defensive teams. Did we get any All-NBA players? We didn't get any All-NBA players. That is very, very disappointing. I definitely thought we'd have some players in there. But we finished with the 3rd seed. So we're taking on the Dallas Mavericks in the first round of the playoffs. This is going to be big. I mean, I made all these moves. Hopefully, we can get the job done with the team that we have. This is the lineup that we're going to be rolling through to the NBA playoffs. Let's have a look at that. Alexander Walker, Bradley Beal, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, Hassan Whiteside. First round against the Mavs. Okay, so the playoffs. So we started this, 7 and 11, what the Pelicans actually were. And we've come all the way to the NBA playoffs. We acquired Buddy Hield, Bradley Beal, Hassan Whiteside, Kyle Kuzma, Horton Tucker. We've also acquired a few other players. But, I mean, it comes down to this. Where did we actually finish in the standings? We finished 3rd. We know that. Let's go have a look at the NBA standings. So, finished 3rd out in the West with these trades. I just wanted to see just how the Houston Rockets went. Just on the basis of, I think Lonzo Ball is there, and then the Washington Wizards, because that's the trade we made. So the Houston Rockets did not make the NBA playoffs. They finished 2nd last, and the Washington Wizards also did not make the NBA playoffs. We're going to have a look at the, first off, let's go have a look at Lonzo's statistics. I definitely want to see how he went this season. I'm pretty sure he come off the bench for the Houston Rockets, so we'll swing across and we'll have a look at the Rockets. So Lonzo, we traded away Lonzo. He ended up averaging 10 points and 4 assists. We go across to the Washington Wizards, where they acquired Victor Oladipo from the Rockets. He averaged around 17 a night. Westbrook was around a triple-double. We go down here. JJ Redick was 8 a night, and I'm pretty happy with that. So, first game, let's get it underway. Simulate with Simcast. We'll jump in. I mean, we're not going to play into this. Can the Pelicans win a series? And you see here, they're running away with it, but the Mavericks... This one's going to go right down to the wire, but the Mavericks get the first win of the round. We'll simulate through the game. We've tied it up. We've gone up 2-1. So, my God, how do we actually have been going in this series? So, Luka Doncic, 27 and 11. We'll swing across to the Pels. Zion Williamson, 25 and 12. Ingram, 22. Bradley Beal. So, that's the big three we've basically built around with this team. Simulate through game. 3-1. So, we can close out the Dallas Mavericks in some really good fashion, and it looks like we're going to do it. So the Pelicans are going to advance through the next round. Oh boy, what a boil over. Alexander Walker, 26, 5 and 2. Zion, 25. Bradley Beal, 21. So we've gone through to the next round, and I think we're going to be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh boy, simulate through game. All the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets get the job done, and it's the Lakers and the Clippers out in the other conference semifinals. Simulate through game. Denver get the first game. Buddy Hield is injured. We'll always have CPU. Denver get the second game, so this could be a clean sweep. It's not. We get the third. We tie the series up going back to Denver. Denver get the job done, and the Pelicans have been eliminated. So, all in all, I actually reckon it was a really good experiment. Let's actually see who wins the NBA. Oh, Denver. The Lakers get eliminated. Let's actually simulate through We'll simulate the playoffs. We'll see who wins the NBA championship. And the Brooklyn Nets are your NBA champions. So, that is where we're going to leave it. What did you guys think of the video? The Brooklyn Nets went on to win the NBA championship. I just want to have a look and see what these guys averaged through the playoffs. So, the player stats for us. Bradley Beal, 23. Zion Williamson, 20. Brandon Ingram, 18. Buddy Hield, 18. I'm actually really happy with how this went. Like I said, I feel like we made all the moves that we would have made. Like I said, I tried to save the New Orleans Pelicans, and I feel like we did that to the best of our ability. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay blessed. If you guys want to see me do this with another team, hit that like button. Comment down below who you want to see me do next. It's basically like a rebuild, but it's like a in-season rebuild, if you want to call it. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed.